What do you get when you combine the Hunger Games plus Divergent with a dash of the Maze Runner series? Well, you get Configured, written by Janetta Penner. And this is the first book of her series. In fact, I believe it's also the very first book she's ever written. Now, this book and series follows the life of Avlyn Lark, who, unlike our other heroes of the mentioned books before, well, she's a little different, biologically speaking. She can see beyond the facade, that direction the people in charge of the world at this point project to the people. And what's really interesting is the lives that these people are living. It's so structured for them. Everything is planned. Their whole lives, every single aspect of it is planned. From where they work, where they live, the design of their houses or apartments, to even the minute details of what they eat, to even who they marry. And to me, this dystopian world well, first of all, it's scary, to be honest, but it's also intriguing. The concept of how this world began, and I know that probably in the future, in her future book, she'll go into more depths of how things began, but what I kind of like is, honestly, the technology. This science fiction book really goes into what they use for tech, and although it's based in the future and it's like a 22nd century kind of concept, a lot of the ideas that Janetta put in here, I feel like could actually happen. And that was something I found very interesting, but along with that, this book starts off rather slowly compared to a lot of other science fiction and fantasy novels that I read. And generally for me, when I read a book, I want to get right into the action. I want to get right into the nitty-gritty of it, because that's what really captures me. But I think for this situation, because of all the new tech that Janetta introduces to the reader, it is actually a good way and a good reason to start off slowly, because this is something new. If I were to be in the middle of something and she were to rattle off all these different pieces of tech that she created herself without me understanding any of it, I probably would get lost. So in this particular situation, it was a good intro. I feel like that's what this first book is. It's like just barely introduces you to, hey, this is what's going on in the world. Hey, these are the people. This is the real problems that are at hand. So I am looking very much forward to her next book and seeing where the little cliffhangers of this book actually go.